You know, Kate, when I was reading this story, I was shocked at how much information Marriott had. And as somebody who just traveled to Canada, handed my passport over to a Starwood employee, I was really concerned. I didn't realize they kept that.
Yes, the passport numbers are one piece of identifying information that always really give me pause. But Melissa, I think what's really stunning about this breach is that it took place over the course of 4 years. So there's going to be a lot of questions for Marriott on how did they not catch it earlier, and how did they not catch it at the time that they were merging with Starwood?
Dave, when you take a listen to all the pieces of information that may have been compromised, what do you think is at risk the most? I mean, what can you piece together if you're the hacker with these little pieces of information that you've gotten?
So this is the concern, is how you piece together these different identifiers, right, to ultimately compromise individuals down the line. And that's one of the things that I think isn't getting too much attention in this story, which is how hackers can use this information to then individually target folks through spear phishing emails for subsequent operations down the line. So it's not just the compromise of a single identifier. Obviously, the deterioration of unique identifiers, such as the Social Security number and passport numbers, is a problem, but it's the piecing together multiple identifiers.
What does it tell you, Dave, that this went on for 4 years? 48 months, either without Marriott knowing or without Marriott doing anything.
So it tells you that you have a pretty sophisticated actor here, right? And it's unclear at this point if this activity is linked, as Kate said, to the activity that was reported before the merger involving just Starwood, right? So more details will likely emerge. But persistence is a major indicator of sophistication, right? And most of the time when we talk about advanced persistent threats, we're talking about nation states. But given the types of data that were caught up in this,
I mean, this data could be on the dark web right now, up for sale. I mean, for all we know. We should be clear that Marriott bought Starwood. The deal was closed in 2016. So that's the point about maybe this was a Starwood-specific attack before the deal closed. But Kate, you know, when analysts come out and say the impact on the company is marginal, there is the GDPR in Europe. And you got to wonder if this company is going to fall under the scrutiny of European regulators, if not U.S. regulators, but European regulators, because maybe they didn't meet the standard in terms of notifying customers. They knew of this data breach sometime in September, and then they wanted to figure out what was actually breached, and so that brought us to November 19th.
Yes, so as you know, with GDPR, there's a 72-hour waiting period before you have to notify. It's a little unclear what exactly they knew in September 2018. It appears that that's when they first had a tripwire showing them, again, over the course of this 4 years, it was the first time they saw data was actually being taken out. I think that you raise a really important question, which is, as far as a financial impact, GDPR is definitely the biggest regulatory piece of information that we'll have yet to see.